Did you see Homecoming? Yes. Did you like it? Yes. Okay, thanks, bye! Okay, I know this review is kind of late, and probably you have seen a bunch of Spider-Man reviews. I told you guys I will be doing more movie reviews, and I don't want to let you guys down for not making a review. You think this review is late? Too bad. I've been busy. You want to talk some Spider-Man? Let's get to it! Spider-Man Homecoming, the movie title that is totally more about finally coming to the massive MCU, and not so much about the actual Homecoming that's in the movie film. Peter Parker finally has an official standalone MCU flick, and it's amazing. Surprise, everybody liked it. It turns out Tom Holland wasn't the first representing on the big screen. First it was Tobey Maguire for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Then it was Andrew Garfield for Matt Webb's The Amazing Spider-Man. Also, it turns out Sony's not trying to rule the entire cinematic universe around Spider-Man in 2 films. And just plugging him into an already well-established cinematic universe is quite enjoyable. Shocking, I know. And this movie is awesome. I give it 2 whips of approval. Without all the Avengers tied in Homecoming, it has its own charm and it feels pretty great film. John Watts has directed a very believable high school Spider-Man film, and Tom Holland does a fantastic job at it. He is immature, he's awkward, he's very much still learning to navigate both his Spider-Man powers and his life, all while the excellent villain Michael Keaton is the Vulture, which we have been looking forward to for a long time. Very much the this Spider-Man film is technically not an origin film, but it still feels like very much a beginning for Spider-Man, and I enjoyed it very much. I recommend you to go see it if you haven't, but I think you guys already have seen it. So let's just cut the spoilers alert and get to the spoilers. I can't believe it! Gwen Stacy dies! Oh, that's from the other film, which they couldn't end up a cliffhanger. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, what I like about the movie? I like the setting. I like the story is basically happens to Peter right after Civil War. I like he's still a young kid in high school, not a graduating senior. Having Spider-Man adventure actually in high school, not in a corporate science lab, just feels more classic. He's got a normal high school crush. He's got a goofy friend named Ned who is really funny and likes to build Lego in his spare time. And I think Stark's involvement in this film is almost like Uncle Ben. Yeah, if you get it. And in a way, this is a movie where kind of Tony is becoming a teenager, and I meant to, with no instruction and getting upset for not knowing how to use it. Tony said, if you're nothing without the suit, you don't need to have it. My thoughts on the Childish Gambino. I don't know what to expect from Donald Glover in this movie. I don't know who Donald Glover was until after the film was over, and when I got home, I knew who he was. I couldn't help feel like he was in the movie just for the fan service to all the people who wanted to see him as the next Spider-Man. When watching the film, I can see that he doesn't care about the role he was playing. Can somebody help me by commenting down below and telling me what his role is in the film? My thoughts about the action scene in the movie. I like the action in the movie, but however, the trailer spoiled every scene of action, and when I was watching the film, I could tell what was going to happen. I wish I didn't see the trailers, so I could not expect what was going to happen. But I had to for the views. But overall, the action scenes were well done in the film. Suit Lady Gaga. So Peter's suit has Jennifer Connelly's voice inside it, and I honestly thought the voice of the suit was going to be later revealed to be Tony Stark in this guy. And she does have that Stark wit about her, so that's what I thought. If you listen to her, that's what I thought, that it was going to be Tony Stark in disguise. I thought that Stark was messing with Peter for turning at the Training Wheels protocol, but it wasn't. Turned out to be him. It was just a suit. My thoughts on Liz is that she was okay. I did not feel like her and Peter really connected, considering she's supposed to be he's really into her. But we might not see her in any more films because at the end of the film, Liz says she's moving away. Something that surprised me to find out that Michelle played by Zendaya, is the MCU's MJ. From the first time when I was watching the film, I did not know she was MJ. But when I then I came home and watched trailers, then I noticed she was really the MJ. I really liked it how they're setting up everything for later stories. What do I think about Birdman aka Vulture? Michael Keaton is totally imitating in this movie. The big twist when Peter picks up Liz for Homecoming and the Vulture officer was good. That was a good twist, plot turn. And he's totally a great villain. And that is so vital to making a great superhero movie. And he did all the good in this film and actually brought all the fans what they wanted with the Vulture for a very long time. What's the point? Marvel taps Spider-Man in their hands again? But at the standalone film, I think the story is simply Uncle Ben's motto. With great power comes great responsibility. Peter is very eager to become the next Avenger. He's telling her, I am beyond all this. I'm going to get out of here when Stark calls me. But everyone else is telling him, everyone else is being Kendrick and telling him, sit down, be humble. Sit down, be humble. And they're all telling him, stay on the ground. The Daily Show tells him to stay in school. Time to go telling him to be better. What overall this movie is that it's telling us that the Vulture has power. That's what the Vulture is saying. The Vulture even says when the Vulture has so much power, like the T'Challa cleanup, they're taken away from it. Tony Stark has so much power with all his team stuff. So the wealthy people have more power over him. Even like the poor people don't get the power, or the secondary people don't get power. It's more of the wealthy. That's what overall the message is. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. And peace.